What's up, Hedgehog Maniacs and Doki Fanatics? Sonic17 here. I am back with more Doki Doki Blue Skies, which is a mod for Doki Doki Literature Club. The last time you guys saw me play this, I started doing Natsuki's route. And things got a little hectic between her and Yuri, not only for the start, but also during their argument. Well, I've experienced their arguments time and time again between Act 1 and Act 2. The same thing for various mods, but never have I experienced their argument the way it turned out. I'm just wondering how the rest of this mod's gonna turn out, because it's time to dive in, and let's do it to it. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting again. Already. Sorry. I got a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Enter the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Sayux.
Hey, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I wonder if she's gonna do it like the main game.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
Is that so? Well, it's nice to see you so cheery. That was definitely not said in the main game. Anyway, what's new?
Well, I'm actually kinda hungry.
But that's...
Are you gonna eat my snack?
I raise an eyebrow and Sayuri notices.
Sayux, why do you look at me like that?
I got a feeling MC knows what... I think MC knows what's going on. Well, Sayuri, I have a nagging suspicion that you're only dragging me along because you don't have any money. And you just want me to buy you a snack.
What? I would never do that.
Oh, really? Then let's see your purse. Your purse. Let's see it. Sayuri laughs awkwardly as she pulls out her purse. She opens it and dumps its contents onto the desk. 2 small coins fall out. Tisk, tisk, tisk. This little ruse may have actually worked had Sayuri had not pulled it on me numerous times when we were younger. What do you expect, MC? She's always hungry. The amount of times she managed to trick me into buying her another ice cream, I guess some things never changed. Nice try, Sayuri.
No fair. How did you guess?
Now, what do you like to know? Let's call it intuition. In response, she sticks her tongue out at me. Typical. Hey, don't stick your tongue at me. Don't stick your tongue at MC, Sayuri. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't know she was eavesdropping. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri! That sounded way more so funny.
That's none of my business, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy when you respond to me aboard. It's shameful to mutilate people into dragging or buying things for you. Wow, isn't that a little harsh? I'm only messing around with Sayuri after all. I didn't mean that. That came out much harsher than I intended. Sorry, well... Yui blushes in embarrassment, looking away from us while playing with a strand of her hair. It looks like she might be a bit ashamed of how she acted yesterday.
Yeah, it's okay to be honest sometimes.
There's no way you can think that after.
You're right, though. You can't trick people into buying me things.
Funny how your 10-year-old self didn't see it that way. Oh man. Oh man. Yuri lets out a small laugh, covering her mouth with her hand. Even the way she laughs is so shy and proper. Is this mischievous behavior something Sayuri used to display as a child then? Oh yes! Although back then I fell for it time and time again. You wouldn't believe how much candy Sayuri managed to trick me out of.
That made me have to be so mischievous, Sonic. Oh no, those candies were so good.
I'm surprised, Sayuri. Coming from you, I guess there is a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Whoa! Okay, Monika doesn't usually appear until after the Sayuri's mischievous moment while eating Natsuki's cookie. But wait, where is Natsuki?
What's going on here?
Oh, nothing much. Sayuri here was just up to some mischief.
Oh?
Yeah, she tried to trick me into buying her a snack.
Hey, that's not true.
Monika smiles widely and turns to me.
I'm assuming this isn't the first time.
Well, you'll be right. Oh, man. We all share a little chuckle at that. Well, everyone except Sayuri does.
Hey, you guys are being mean.
Okay, we're sorry. But you did bring some pie yourself.
Yeah, I know. Hey, my defense, I am really hungry. Well,
Natsuki chimes in.
if you're really that hungry, you can have this if you want.
She offers a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri immediately snatches it out of her hands.
Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Oh man. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. But that remains the same. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. She bit her tongue. Again. Sayuri suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue! Ah, I want to do a lot just over one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Uh-oh. I think I know where this is going.
Ah, this is really good too, Natsuki. Good, try it. Cheers. Bagels can't be children's. The yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Hi. Still, I'm really happy you share this one with me.
Sayuri gets out of the tree and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her hand and wraps her arms around her. Oh no.
Ah, cheers. I thought I'd get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her.
Nope.
Oh no. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayuri tries away to safety. Yuri and Monika and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Okay, you tell Sayuri to quit taking my stuff. Sayuri, you know you shouldn't be using it like the information.
Monika scolds Sayuri.
I know. I'm sorry, Natsuki. You're so good! Hey!
Everyone but Natsuki chuckles. These things happen a lot, Monika?
A little bit too much, to be honest. Don't worry. It's all good fun. I season each other from time to time, not stealing food! Oh, calm down. It's no big deal.
Natsuki pouts into his seat. When everyone calms down and quickly returns to their normal activities. Sayori has already managed to finish the entire cookie. What else is new? Natsuki gets up and heads for the closet, and Yuri is already lost in her book. Oh boy. Here we go.
So, you ready?
Huh? Oh, right. I wasn't expecting Natsuki to want to start reading so quickly. Not that I was looking forward to it.
Well, let's get going.
Alright, I'll follow you. Natsuki silently walks over to the closet as I trail behind.
You're gonna like this volume, Sanyax. All that overarching plot you've been wanting finally. Monika!
What? Something wrong? I glance inside the closet and immediately notice the problem. Oh boy. I got a feeling there's gonna be something happening. I already know what's gonna be, but this is a mod, so I just want to see how this plays out this time around. All of Natsuki's books are sitting on the top shelf. Don't you know what happens when you move Natsuki's manga?
Did you move my stuff again? About that. The teacher got mad because how much room your stuff was taking up and moving around. I was going to try and put it back, but I didn't have enough time this morning. Sorry. Yeah, that's just great.
Natsuki attempts to reach the top shelf with little success. She moves around some of the school supplies on the lower shelves to make room.
There's plenty of room. I'm moving these back down.
I notice a collapsible stool hanging on the side of the closet wall. Here, use this. I take the stool off the wall and hand it to Natsuki, who quickly props it up and hops on. The stool is just barely high enough to allow Natsuki to retrieve one of her boxes. She uses her fingertips to inch the box towards the edge of the shelf. Once she gets a good grip on it, she quickly hops off the stool.
See? Easy!
Natsuki holds the box up triumphantly before placing on one of the lower shelves. Do you want me to get the rest of them?
I can handle it myself! I just need something taller!
Natsuki pokes her head out of the closet and scans the room. All the chairs are attached to the desks, so it's impossible to get them in the closet.
Aha!
She heads for the teacher's desk and retrieves the computer chair sitting behind it. I watch as she wheels it into the closet and proudly hops on. Oh no.
I told you I needed your help! I'm probably capable of doing this on my own! Ah!
Since the computer chair is on wheels, it swivels from side to side as Natsuki stands on it.
Steady! Steady!
Natsuki clearly doesn't want any help, so I just idle in the doorway of the closet and watch. She shakily grabs boxes and places them on the lower shelves.
Ah, there it is!
Natsuki pulls the perfect girl's box set off the shelf. She then opens the box and digs around it with one, and while holding the box with the other.
Ah!
Suddenly, the chair starts to give out under Natsuki's feet.
Yeah!
I rush over to Natsuki, placing my hands on the back of the chair and propping my foot under one of the wheels. Luckily, I managed to steady the chair and prevent Natsuki from falling off. Okay, that's a good sign. The manga, on the other hand...
Ah! The box!
Ouch. I feel books shower down on my head and my back. The hardcovers leave a painful bruise. Natsuki quickly jumps off the chair.
God! Look what you did, idiot!
What I did?
You made me drop the books everywhere!
You would have fallen off the chair if I did save you.
I would have been fine!
Natsuki turns back to the closet as if reflecting on the events that just occurred. When she turns back, she lowers her head.
Okay, maybe you did help me from falling. So, thanks.
You're welcome. Now we should probably clean this mess up. We both get on our knees and begin cleaning up the spilled manga novels. Luckily, none of them got damaged in the fall. There are only about 15 books or so we finish fairly quickly. Once everything is back in the box, Natsuki puts the box back on the shelf. But not before I snag the second volume. Still want to read? I hold the book up. The expression Natsuki makes is priceless, and I can't help but smile. All in all, I'm pretty satisfied with this manga. Natsuki was right. It gets really good in the second volume.
I was right, wasn't I?
Yep, that was pretty good.
Told you so. Okay, everyone. Let's start sharing balls again.
Guess we'll read some more later.
You sound like you're excited.
I am. I give Natsuki a wave before heading back to my seat and grabbing my poem. Who should I show my poem to first? You guys obviously know. Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. I know she had to read it at least twice. Is everything alright?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Natsuki looks down at my poem.
It's good. Okay, really good. There, I said it.
And what's the problem?
This wasn't how I was supposed to go. I was supposed to be the pro. You were supposed to be right like... You were supposed to write like me. Instead, you just...
Natsuki's voice trails off. Natsuki, I do write like you.
Huh?
My style is heavily influenced by yours. Did you not notice that before? Natsuki reads my poem once more. Her face turns completely red as she reads, and once she finishes, she looks down on the floor. Natsuki, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. Not only is your poetry really good, but you also fight against the trend of normal poetry, and you fight hard. That alone is pretty impressive. Don't sell yourself short. You are the pro. I'm just trying to live up to your skill level. Natsuki takes a moment to digest what I just said.
Really?
Really?
Thanks.
No problem. Now let's see your poem.
Yeah, sure.
I don't get it. I don't get why people will hate on good rhymes. They act like it's dumb and a waste of their time. I don't diss their free verse or deep subject types. Be dark all you want, just keep in your grapes. Oh sure, you can tell me if you have a problem. Just keep it constructive and things will be awesome. I'd like you to know that our readers will differ. There is no best style. You smug old glue sniffer. My poems may be simple and often straightforward, but charm can be found in such whimsy and order. Not all poems can be as complex as you like. If you think otherwise, you can go take a hike. What about kids or the elderly too? Some read for fun. I guess I'm like you. Let us just go and enjoy what is written. You won't like it at all. That much is a given. But give things a chance. You might find something nice. Just open your mind, and that would suffice.
So, what do you think?
I mean, it's well written at least. I'm not sure how I should confront Natsuki about this. But to say she still holds a grudge from yesterday would be an understatement. God forbid Yuri see this poem. Oh, you got a point, MC.
Hey, well, that's a given. But yeah, you can say that was inspired. It made me feel good to pound out these lines. Poetry is an amazing emotional outlet, you know.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I can't wait to show Yuri this poem.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Natsuki, do you really think that showing her this poem is a good idea? You really going at her throat with this? Don't you think that you should work out your issues with her?
Yeah, but she never tries to see things my way. So why should I?
I think that's the wrong way to go about this. Relationships are a two-way street. Both people have to work to make things right. Why don't you try being the bigger person and just talk to her first?
But I already know that she's not going to try. She's just always so preoccupied with looking complicated and smart. It's clear to me that she doesn't care if anyone can understand her, including me.
Can't understand her if you don't even try. She might speak using a more complex vocabulary, and she may have mannerisms that seem strange to you. But from what I've seen of the both of you, she's more similar to you than you might think.
And that's...
Are you judging a book by its cover right now?
Yeah. Well, whatever.
You can't hold this grudge forever, you know. At least think of Monika and Sayuri.
Fine, I won't show Yuri my poem. Are you happy?
I won't be happy until you try to talk to her. She's not going to bite, Natsuki.
Yeah. Alright, I get it. I'll try to talk to her sometime.
Thanks. You're gonna do the club proud.
Shut it! But you know, I'm glad that we share a similar writing style at least. It's good to talk to someone who, well, gets me. I've been enjoying sharing with you. So consider yourself lucky.
Alright, I will. I'll be looking forward to tomorrow.
Same here.
Next one is gonna be Sayuri.
Oh! I really like this one, Seniors.
Better than yesterday's, huh?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Sorry. I'm probably not the best person to get feedback from. Monica once told me it's impossible to read a poem because it's just so subjective. So I just judge poems through my heart. I guess I look for how the poem makes me feel. I hope that helps.
Yeah, sort of. I guess some feedback is better than no feedback, right?
Right. Speaking of feedback, do you want to read my poem now?
Sure. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens.
Well,
I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts in the bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pulled them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy darts, happy darts, happy darts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Wow, Sayuri! I didn't expect this at all. Did you really write this?
Of course I did! Remember I said I read the best poem ever yesterday? Well, here it is! After all, Mark has taught me a lot! I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
So that's what this poem's about? I suppose that much is what's obvious. Unlike Yuri's or Monika's poems, Sayuri's are relatively simple to figure out. So, if I've interpreted this correctly, you're basically doing everything you can to keep your friends happy?
Yay! You got it! I really enjoyed writing this one. Just get your thoughts out on the paper and turn them into a poem. It's like magic!
Well, I think it's amazing. You should be really proud of it.
Thank you, Sanix. That means a lot. I didn't think it was that good, though.
Nah, it's great. Seriously. I can't help but notice that the latter half of the poem isn't quite as cheery. In fact, it's something alarming. Very dark contrast from the cheeriness I'm used to with Sayuri. Although, maybe I'm looking into this a little too much, but the end of the poem is pretty dark. And you said you've been in touch with your feelings recently, so I'm just checking. Is everything okay?
Of course, silly. I forgot to tell you. I mean, like writing about bittersweet stuff. Stuff that isn't just happy or just sad. I make sure to do. And this poem shows what I mean. It's just my writing style.
Ah, okay. That makes sense, I guess. Well, either way, I'm glad you're enjoying writing so much. I hope you keep it up. Good to have a hobby.
Of course, I hope you also stick with it. So I look forward to seeing all your poems you write in the future.
Well, no guarantees there, but just from seeing the passion in Sayuri's eyes, it's hard to be optimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? The club president, Monika.
Yes, Alex. I'm trusting that the club's been doing well. You're doing well?
Same answer as yesterday. There's that pose again! It's kind of like playing out the mini game, but I feel like she should lighten up on it. Anyway.
That's nice to hear. So how's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
Just alright?
No, I guess I should say that it's revolutionized my world and brought color into my previous lifeless life. Well, I say that, but the club, if not the poetry, really has made my days more interesting.
Okay. Get it with the sarcasm, mister. At least you're not hating it, though, right?
Nah, it's been an interesting experience at least. Gives me a new hobby to do.
I'm happy that you apply yourself, at least. you'll soon come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. What do you roll for today?
Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monika.
Alright. I can see that you put some good effort there. You wrote the same style as yesterday, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Nothing to look so nervous. I'm just saying. Natsuki must have rubbed off on you.
I mean, it's only natural that someone's right side would rub off on me, given how I've been spending time with all of you more experienced writers.
That does make sense. I wouldn't want you to feel forced to intimidate everyone's styles just abandoned to us, either. So just write however you want. Anyway, Natsuki's poems are cute because they tend to put an emphasis on meter, rhyme scheme, and simple, straightforward words. These all contribute to giving her poetry a more sing-song quality. You can see that her poems become almost musical with their inherent beats. Of course, the words she uses are usually just plain cute as well. This is all just to say that your poetry has the same qualities.
Huh. Yeah. I guess I do some of that stuff. I just like playing around with the syllables and trying to get my poems to flow.
That's definitely what the main difference between poetry and prose.
I think I said prose. I think the right way to say it is prose. Sorry. Anyway.
In poetry, you're able to change up how you want words to be said and even reserved. See. And speaking of flow, have you ever noticed that rap is kind of like another form of poetry?
I never thought about it that way. Hey, I did a recording recently of DDLC Take 2, Tips Route. And she does some rap. Like she lives for rap music and all that. By the way, go check out DDLC Take 2 if you want to experience it for yourselves. Anyway. But yeah, I guess song lyrics are just another form of poetry. Especially rap, since they need to focus on wordplay and fitting lines to rhyme with rhythms.
I actually used to hate rap music.
Well, I don't think that's too uncommon a sentiment.
Yeah. Fortunately, some of my friends got more into it and helped me keep an open mind. It might sound kind of silly, but I wish I had a rapper in the literature club.
DDLC Take 2, anybody?
I just think it would be really interesting to see what they came up with.
Ha! If I find any rappers, I'll let you know. But in the meantime, you want to show me your poem now? I think it's about time we let your poem shine.
Sure thing, Sunix. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Pressurized. This feeling, it won't stop. Vast hollow emptiness, crushing, suppressing, restraining, boundless, oh everlasting void. An endless torment of suffocating vacuum. This pleasure, it won't stop. Relentless, tireless force, stretching, erasing, restraining, atmosphere, Pascal, tore, like looking down from a mountaintop, like looking for a reason from a real madhouse, an endless poem of suffocating. Absent. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Really, freeform too, if that's what you call it. There's that pose again! Can you stop doing it, though?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. The other girls don't do this stuff nearly as much as you, at least.
Yeah, you can say that they're a bit more traditional when it comes to the structure. I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how the spaceship works can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines very short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. It fragments everything and leaves this solid tone with the reader.
I see. I guess there's a lot of things you can do with poetry.
Definitely, poetry is very much an art form. You're meant to craft poems using never-before-seen combinations of words to interpret the world around you.
You really love poetry, huh? Maybe you should write a poem about poetry someday.
That's not a bad idea.
Anyway, it's still hard for me to tell what your poem's about.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip for the day.
Oh, here we go again.
Are you too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Now, I'm going to head into experience at this point with the poetry discussion and all. But it can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. We find that the people who enjoy writing though, that sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on it. It's much more encouraging that way, and will make you want to continue improving.
Yeah, it definitely is more helpful getting real criticism and feedback rather than just empty words. I guess I really hit the mother load with the Literature Club.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Monika's writing tips of the day. You just can't seem to escape them. Time to show my poem to Yuri, if she's willing to see it. Alright, let me take a look at your piece for today. I must say, Sonics, I like this poem a bit more than yesterday's. Even this early, your skill is improving remarkably. Really? Thanks, Yuri. That means a lot. I know how much you care about this sort of thing. It's really no trouble. I know sometimes writing can be a daunting task, so don't be too concerned if things don't always work out. Pushing the boundaries of poetry can be a great thing. Metaphors might seem complicated sometimes, but don't stress them too much. While of course, you want to change images that can capture the message you're trying to get across. I think the first things that come to mind are probably the clearest. Even if the metaphor doesn't seem to make sense, they can force your reader to think about something they wouldn't normally. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimidating exercise. I see. I think I might give that a go with my next poem. Thank you for sharing that with me, Yuri. Well, if you'd like to see an example of that, I've written something that captures that essence. Sure, I'd love to take a look. If it's something you've written, I'm sure it'll floor me. Yuri smiles shyly, handing me her poem. Resist. A whimsical, tiny, serious friend sleeps along my amber bookend, dreaming about a sanguine day. Yeah, it's gonna be a little hard for me to read Yuri's writing because of how she is. Well, mission slander lamppost play. She beckons me, Her hand extends, piercing pupils. Redly rend. As we channels bend and twist, cautiously held above the wrists. However, she finds her advantage shunned, always cracking, always stunned. Always crackling, always stunned. Never able to draw the lance. Across my arms, she's never danced. Perhaps it would be for the best if I laid her down to rest. Whilst I haven't given in to painful pleading from within. I think that it might be smart to save the sawing of bumbling hearts. Let's tears make me dizzily fall, and answer her violet, usually call. Like I said, I can't. Sorry if I couldn't read some of that cursive. Anyway. I feel a bit guilty after yesterday's argument with Natsuki. I want to experience it with my style a bit more. Hopefully it's not too confusing. No, it's fine. Even if it's a bit more involved than yesterday's, I still like it. I'm noticing a lot more symbolism as well. I don't want to assume anything, but the tone of this poem, I'm not sure how to describe it. Yes, I really wanted to test my abilities in creative expression. I didn't go too far, did I? No, it's really good. I just don't know if I'm good enough at this to deduce the meaning. If I had to explain it, I'd say it's about a closely guarded secret. I imagine everyone has a little something like that. Something they're forced to keep to themselves for fear of ridicule. It's nice to be able to write about that sort of thing every now and then. If it's something you enjoy doing, shouldn't you write about it more? Well, it's not that simple. It's something I'm uncomfortable talking about. I'm not sure people would understand. If anyone were to find out about it. Well, I guess as long as it's not hurting anyone, people shouldn't pry. Do you think so? Sorry, I just was thinking of something. It's a good point, though. The best I can do is try to embrace my own weirdness, right? Otherwise, I think I'd hate myself. Sorry to keep you so long. Thank you for allowing me to ramble.
Okay, everyone. Well, they're reading each other's poems, right?
Actually, Natsuki and I haven't shared yet. Uh-oh. This... I don't know. Uh-oh. I feel a storm coming on. Yuri hesitantly approaches Natsuki, who isn't meeting her eyes. And considering Natsuki's poem for today, it's no wonder that she doesn't want to share with Yuri. Judging by Monika and Sayuri's anxious expressions, they seem to be thinking along the same lines as I am. I can practically see Natsuki sweating pinballs. Meanwhile, Yuri appears to be blissfully unaware of the situation. I convince Natsuki to reconcile with Yuri, but if she sees Natsuki's poem, well, it's all over. So, Natsuki, if I may?
Huh? How about we do this tomorrow instead? I'm not, feeling well. It's my time of the month.
I can practically see Monika intently face palming.
Is that so? I'm sorry. It must be absolutely terrible if you can't even share your poem today. You don't need to apologize. It's not your fault. I can definitely share tomorrow.
Well, if you aren't even well enough to share your own poem, would you like to see mine?
Well, thinking of our argument the other day. I suppose that I wanted to show you that I'm more open-minded than I might have appeared. As a way of repenting. I know that it's not much, but hopefully this could contribute to reconciliation between us. Although we may have our disagreements, I consider you as a friend, and friends forgive each other. I'm sorry that it is presumptuous to me to say.
No, it's not presumptuous of you to say that. Because I like to consider you as a friend too. So you can hand over that poem then.
With a shy smile, Yuri hands the sheet of paper to her hands over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads the poem, her eyes widen.
You write using rhyme and stuff? Like me?
You say that you convinced me to practice adding more lyricism to my poetry.
Natsuki looks like she's speechless. For once.
Thanks, Yuri. It's awesome.
There's really no need to thank me.
Well, I'm really glad that I got to know you. And I'll definitely have something that'll knock your socks off tomorrow.
And I'll be looking forward to that. I do hope you feel better tomorrow as well, so that you can share your work with me then.
Yeah, of course.
That was a crisis and a half aborted. Yeah, I just hate to see how that would turn out. Natsuki showed Yuri her poem. I'm really glad that Natsuki and Yuri worked things out. And it seems that Monika and Sayori feel the same way.
It's good to see everyone getting along. Now they're all done sharing though, I have something to discuss with you all. Is this about the festival? You can say that. Do we really have to do something? It's not like we'll be able to come up with anything good.
Yes, that's something I'm concerned about as well. With such little time to prepare, I doubt we'll be able to put anything together enough to attract new members.
Yeah, we'll just have to prepare ourselves. Oh, don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Nothing more than a few decorations. And design some feathers so we can hand out at the event. And sorry is put some posters around the school. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, you don't know? Well, we're going to put on a poetry performance. What?
Monika?
Everyone's gonna choose what poem to be saying aloud. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up with a recite their poems too. Yeah! I'm gonna think of the poster that says, read your poems! It's gonna be so cool!
Sayori puts a poster out of her bag and holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monika? Don't tell me you started putting these posters up already! Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, you didn't even ask us before you started advertising. We never agreed to stand up in front of a bunch of random people and perform our poems.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys! Yes, let's please calm down and take a moment to think about it. I understand you two haven't had much experience sharing your poems out loud, but I still think we should at least try our best. Look around!
Monika motions to all of us.
We're all here because we have passion for literature at this club. Don't you want to share that passion with other people to inspire them to pursue their writer? Yeah! And don't explore yourself and try new things! Everyone having fun!
Monika and I now are heads in agreement. Natsuki and Yuri, on the other hand, remain silent. Guess that means it's my turn to say something. I mean, I don't think it's that much to ask. As Monika said, we're all here because we care about the club and want to see it flourish.
if all that means is a 2-minute poetry performance, then I think we can manage. Sayori and Monika's face light up as I finish speaking.
Hey, it isn't like we don't care about the club. It's just we have to perform. You know how hard it is to get new members. It's because people are just narrow-minded jerks. They don't even give literature a chance. Who's to say this festival would be any different?
I'm inclined to agree with Natsuki. I'm sorry, Monika. I know how much you want to do this, but I just can't imagine performing in front of a crowd of strangers. Well, at least Yuri and Natsuki have proven they can agree on something. Monika signs, her eyes close as she rubs her templates.
Look, guys, I know you're anxious. I understand that. I really do. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit nervous myself. After all, it's my club. Some people are going to judge me the most if our performance doesn't go well. Natsuki, if it makes you feel better, a few of my friends will be coming along. They're lovely people. They won't judge you for your taste. I know them for a few years. Trust me.
Natsuki huffs, turning away. She doesn't look particularly convinced.
And Yuri, I know it's a scary thought, but I've thought of a way to ease you into it.
Huh?
Why don't we start by practicing our poems to each other in the club? No way!
Monika! This is too sudden!
Well, we can say we poem in front of the club. How do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Nah, I'm still not buying it. There's just gotta be something else we could do.
Yuri nods vigorously at Natsuki's words, anxiously written all over her face.
But guys! No, Sayori, it's okay. If you guys really think we can do better than a poetry performance, then I'm glad I go along with an alternative. So any ideas?
An awkward silence fills the room. We all glance at each other anxiously before Sayori finally speaks up.
No! We could!
Sayori stops and thinks to herself for a moment.
Wait, no, never mind. That wouldn't work.
Once again, the room falls silent.
Well then, I guess we can't come up with something different after all.
Monika laughs, attempting to ease the tension in the room.
I know you guys might not be the most on board with this idea, but I think it's our best option. Please, guys. Please? Can you stop pressuring us?
I'm honestly surprised Natsuki's putting up such a resistance. I know she was a little hot-headed, but even still. Hey, that's my favorite Doki you're talking about here. Can you stop doing that pose, though?
I'm not pressuring you, Natsuki.
Both of them have raised their voice. Yuri looks a little startled, and Sayori looks anxious to intervene.
Guys! Please! There's no need to get angry! Can we just discuss this normally?
Monika reflects on Sayori's words, looking a little ashamed of her outburst.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to raise my voice. It's just, this festival disappoints me. That's all. Ever since I created this club, I've always wanted to show other people. Natsuki, Yuri, I imagine you were both a little apprehensive when you signed Yak's join, right? After all, he was an unfamiliar face.
She smiles warmly at me.
But look, he's integrating really well.
She faces Natsuki.
I mean, you two bonded over Monika, right? He asked you for recreations, and for working together, you both share a common interest. Hey, it's not like we bonded or anything. It was just nice to find someone else who likes manga, that's all.
She shoots a look at Yuri. Sorry. Stupid.
Of course. That's not me to forget. Anyway, maybe some of these new members might also be manga enthusiasts. Who knows? Surely you'd like to be able to share your fantasy with other people, right?
Natsuki shrugs half-heartedly.
I suppose that'd be cool. Yeah.
Monika beams.
See? That's exactly what I meant so early. Wanting to share the things you like with new people? Yeah, I know that. It's just... I don't really know other ideas. Remember, poetry performances are a pretty big part of this club. We want to show people what our meetings are really like. If we just gave out posters or showed them our poems in writing only, it wouldn't really be a fair reflection.
Natsuki sees that there's no way she's going to win this. She grumbles something under her breath.
So, what do you guys think? So what do you think, guys? For me? For us? Fine. I still don't think this is a good idea, but fine. I'll do it. Just stop guilt-tripping me. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. And you, Yuri?
Yuri nervously glances at each of our X-Men faces.
Monika, what if people start, being inconsiderate and disturb us or laugh?
I'm not surprised Yuri is worried about this.
Oh, don't you worry. If anyone steps out of line, I'll put a swift stop to that.
Oh. She has a stern glint in her eyes, and I had to repress a shiver. I'm glad she's with us. Yuri looks somewhat relieved, but it's clear that she's still worried. She swallows and nods.
I suppose I don't really have a choice, do I?
I shake my head.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yay! I'm done! Move fast, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh, goodness. You'll be fine. Anyway, let's move back onto the main event. While we have time, I want each of you to choose a poem and use the practice we saw you find each other.
Oh, I just realized something. Natsuki's poem. I'm a little worried about Natsuki. If Natsuki's gonna show her that poem while doing the practice. Oh boy. How's that gonna turn out?
Don't worry, I'll go first so everyone feels a little more comfortable. Yeah, go next! Of course. Now, let's see.
Monika flips through her notebook searching for a specific poem.
Ah, here we are. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Monika begins reciting her poem, but a clear, confident voice fills the room. Her eyes move across the page, in sync with her lips. Every word has the perfect amount of emotion put behind it, making the poem almost come to life. Her inflection is extraordinary. I'm impressed, and judging by a quick glance around me, so is everyone else. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face I don't understand. Even Natsuki's once sour attitude is replaced by awe. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monika! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? Yep!
I thought Yui would jump in because she was actually gonna go. Sayuri was gonna go second, then Yui would jump in. But that plays out in the main game. This is actually surprising. Sayuri jumps up from the chair and takes Monika's place in front of the room.
This poem is good! How did you do so easy, Monika? Well, try to imagine you're alone, like you were saying to yourself. It's your poem, so come out best that way. Oh, I did it again!
Sayuri nods to herself.
Anyway, this poem's good! My mellow!
Sayuri begins reciting her poem. It seems as if her sub voice is a perfect match. As for the poem itself, it's quite different compared to our other ones. It's peaceful, yet somber at the same time. Bittersweet, you could call it. Hearing the poem in Sayuri's voice almost gives it an entirely new meaning. I think this is what Sayuri means when she says she likes my poems. It's like seeing a whole new side of someone you thought you knew completely. Sayuri finishes and we all applaud.
I did it! Yep, good job!
Sayuri beams as she walks back to her seat.
So, where do we go next?
Natsuki, Yuri, and I look at each other nervously. I open my mouth, but Yuri beats me to the punch.
I'll go.
Yuri rushes to the podium, clutching a sheet of paper in her hands.
This poem is called...
Yuri freezes as she looks up at us.
You can do it, Yuri!
It's called After the Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri begins to recite her poem. Her voice is shaky at first, but the more she reads, the more confident she becomes. It's similar to what happens when she gets absorbed into her books. The shy and apprehensive Yuri I'm used to is replaced by a fierce and confident woman. The poem itself is like a maze in its structure, with twists and turns, every line. But Yuri is unfazed and accumulates each word with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. Yuri quickly rushes back to her seat as we applaud.
Yay! That was really good! Thank you for sharing!
Guess Yuri's now done for the day.
So, where do we go next? Natsuki? Why should I go in for Psy X? It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Psy X lower everyone's status before I go. Natsuki!
Monika hastens to chastise her, showing me a sympathetic look.
That was kinda rude, don't you think? You should apologize to Psy X.
Natsuki's face turns red as the girls all turn to look at her. I decide to spare Natsuki from the embarrassment. Hey, it's really no big deal. I'll end up going at some point anyway. Might as well do it now. Thing is, I don't have much of a selection to choose from. I'll just have to go where I work for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Wait, wouldn't they be on the screen at the same time? I take a deep breath. In my head, I repeat to myself the advice Monika gave to Sayuri. Try to imagine you're alone, like you're reciting to yourself. Alone. My house is the first thing that comes to mind when I think of being alone. The scene rapidly develops in my head, like I'm recalling a recent memory. Wait, why did the music stop all of a sudden? I'm sitting alone at my desk. The dim light hanging from the ceiling gives me a warmth to the room. In front of me is the poem that I just finished, the ink from my pen still fresh on the page. I pick up the notebook and begin reciting it out loud. While I'm not the most confident of it, I still try to put energy into it. I can almost hear my voice echoing off my bedroom walls. As I finish, the sound of applause pulls me out of my daydream. I'm back in the club room, standing at the podium, while the girls highly applaud my performance.
That was good, Psy X.
I guess.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. I don't think it's your writing abilities, but rather your lack of confidence that weighs you down. That's nothing to improve over time, though, so don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Alright then. That just seems you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, I'm still worried if Natsuki's gonna show that poem that she showed to MC, that she was actually gonna show to Yuri because of what happened the day before. As she says this, Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting.
She takes a moment to compose herself.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Okay. I got a little worried about that, because you never know. Natsuki takes a breath. While unenthusiastic, the poem has a surprising amount of energy to it. The rhymes tie into each other seamlessly, creating a flow that moves the poem along at a brisk pace. The words seem to bounce up and down with the rhythm, seemingly making the poem come to life. It's Natsuki's signature style, and it works exceptionally well when read out loud. She quickly finishes and huffs as she makes her way back to her seat while we applaud her.
That wasn't so bad now. That wasn't so bad, was it?
She stares at her poem blankly for a second before replying.
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, that's what we're gonna be doing for the festival, so do you at least feel confident enough to do it in front of the crowd? Yeah, I guess. Not like there's any other choice. And I guess it's gonna be easier to do it in front of other people. I can just put out whatever face I want with strangers. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. But I still hate the idea we have to perform.
She mutters that last sentence under her breath. The others probably didn't even hear it. I knew Natsuki was stubborn, but this is a whole other level. However, it does look like she's going along with the idea of performing for the festival. Well, at least for now, since she's basically outvoted and can't come up with another idea anyway.
Really? That's a surprise! For me, it's the other way around! Have all those people looking at you, judging you? Yeah, I don't like to think about it!
Like to that. Yuri marvels quietly.
I thought there's so many eyes observing your every move all at once.
She treads off, shaking her head.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Natsuki sighs in frustration.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. Speaking of which, I want to thank all you for performing. It might be difficult, but now we have a general idea of what we like. We'll be able to practice. Make sure you pick out a pose and show it to me by tomorrow, okay? I need to know how I can make the pamphlets over the weekend.
I should probably find a different poem to recite.
Oh, I almost forgot. If you have a favorite poem or poem that you want to share with everyone, then go ahead. Everything is welcome.
Oh, cool. I prefer not reading my own poetry out loud.
Whatever makes you feel comfortable, Sonics. Or if it's surprising you put all this effort into the club.
There's that pose again!
Makes me really happy.
Monika smiles at me. Yeah, not a problem.
Okay then. I think that about does it for today. Let's still try and write poems for tomorrow, okay? I know the festival's coming up, but it's been working out nicely the past few days, and I'd like to continue. Tomorrow we'll finalize who's doing what for the festival, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Remember, we have till Monday. It'll be so much fun! I can't wait!
We all stand up, packing away our things. Monika's voice stops us.
Oh, it does?
She pauses, twirling a strand of her hair, in her hand.
Thank you for agreeing to do this. This sculpture does mean so much to me, and I really appreciate what you've been willing to do it for. Alright, you guys are the best.
In typical fashion, Natsuki just rolls her eyes. Yuri smiles timidly, while Sayuri wears a hearty smile.
Yeah, let's just get it over with. I hope we don't regret this.
That's okay, Monika. nothing to thank us for. We really appreciate what you made for us.
I can't help but catch Yuri's mother under her breath after she says this.
I can do this. I can do this.
Yeah, I love it here. We get to spend every this cozy little place. We get to spread this cozy little place to other people.
Yeah, it's all good, Monika. Alright. I stand up and grab my bag. While I'm certainly not as enthusiastic as Monika or Sayuri about the festival, if I could pull that little daydream stunt again, I think I'd be alright. It's for the sake of the club. Not to mention impressing the girls. Especially Natsuki. Once I'm fully packed up, I walk over to Sayuri. Ready to go?
Yep. Jeez, you ever get tired of always walking home with Sayuri?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, don't mind her. It is more adorable than anything.
Alright. No need to make such a big deal about it.
It must be real nice, though.
Yeah, I guess. Ah, jeez. Let's just go already, Sayuri.
Okay.
The two of us begin to walk home. A lot has changed in the past few days. However, today Sayuri's been being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... maybe...
Sayuri fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, let's get us to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You kind of put me on the spot here. I don't know. I mean, Natsuki is my favorite Doki, but I don't want to upset Sayuri either. This is kind of a... Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down.
Because she's so cute and fun to be around?
I guess so, yeah.
You admitted it.
But that still has nothing to do with what I said. Besides, what's the point of speculating about something that's never going to happen?
I don't know. I guess I just like to think about it.
Why though? Even if I did walk with her, it's not like you'll be replaced or anything. We'll still be friends, right? Sayuri looks distant.
I guess.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. Why would she ask a question like that? I don't know. Does walking home with me really mean that much to her? If it does, then I guess I should take it away from her. Sayuri and I part ways without saying another word. I reach my house and open the door. I'm home. No response. I'm alone, as usual. I mumble that part to myself. Talking to myself as if I'm the protagonist of a manga or game. It must be going stir crazy. Mom is still out on her business trip. She's never home anymore. I miss her. But I don't blame her for anything. It's hard enough to provide for yourself, let alone a kid. Since I'm alone, I decided to make an instant meal for dinner. Digging through my cabinets, I find some old soup cups. Miso soup sounds good. I unwrap the packaging, pour in some water, and place the meal in the microwave. While it cooks, my mind wanders back to my performance earlier. That daydream was so vivid, so realistic. Can I really pull off that performance again, but this time in front of a crowd? It wasn't even that great in the first place. Just doing it in front of the girls was nerve-wracking. Guess I'm not really used to being around people again. Maybe that's it. Thinking about it, I guess I've kind of been subconsciously isolating myself from people ever since the divorce. Before I even, in some cases. I wonder when I started shutting myself. Maybe that's part of why Sayuri and I drifted apart over the past few years. It wasn't intentional or anything, it just happened. At least, I don't think it was intentional. But I'm glad I got to reconnect with her in the literature club. It's giving me something to do, something to look forward to that isn't anime or video games. Talking with the girls has made me feel more appreciated. It's a nice feeling, something that's been missing from me ever since the divorce. Maybe that's why Sayuri likes walking home with me. It makes her feel appreciated. Sayuri! The more I think about it, the more concerned for her I get. She said some pretty weird stuff. But I guess people just have their off days. Maybe she's just changed a little bit over the years? Pretty normal, right? It's something else, man. I like to think I'll be able to tell if something was up with her, although given our recent distance, I'm not so sure. Sure, we started talking again, but there was a lot of lost time. Maybe that'll change and we'll go back to how we used to. Beep. I hope. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time? Time to write a poem. I'm focusing on Natsuki. Huh? Yep, that's Natsuki. Kitty? Blanket. Mango? Oh, that's Yuri. Boop! Jumpy? Mouse. Milk. Vanilla. Email. I pretty much got a Natsuki at this point, so... Let's see. Dance? Oh, that's Sayuri. Kiwa! Contact? Dazzle? Oh, that's Sayuri again. Ocean? No, that's Sayuri again. Sticky? Yep, that's Natsuki. Ribbon? Parfait? Pink? And a skirt. I'm gonna have to stop here, Hedgehog Maniacs. This was an interesting video to say the least. A lot of things happened in this recording that did not happen during the main game. Well, it was kind of similar to the main game, but there was more text involved. But like I said, it was interesting nonetheless. Project17 is signing out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later!